Now we're going to do question 24. We have 3bk and plus 2ah plus ak plus 6bh. So first of all, you can see from two terms there's no common factor at all, so we can try to group these two. So now we can say this is equal to 3bk plus ak, group them, then what we left is 2ah plus 6bh. So from the left hand side we have k as our common factor, and on the right hand side we have h as the common factor, and together with this two, don't miss this. And now we can say this is equal to k times 3b plus a, and we plus the 2h as the common factor, so what we left is just the a plus 3b. As the 6bh, you take out the 2h, all you have is the 3b. So now we can say ab plus a and a plus 3b, they are the same common factor. We can take that out, so we have a plus 3b times k plus 2h. As we take out 3b plus a, then what we left is the k, keep the plus, take out a plus 3b, what we left is the 2h. So that's for question 24. Now we are going to do question 25. We have 4sr minus 3t plus 2st minus 6r. So at first, you can see that 4sr 3t, there's no common factor, so we try to group it another way. So we can put the first two, we have 4sr plus 2st, then we rest 3t minus 6r. So you can group the first two, but if you want to group the second one, you need to change the negative to plus because we got a negative here. So now we have 4sr plus 2st, we group them, then we minus 3t plus 6r. Again, we group them, but as before, is the negative sign. We need to change the negative to become the positive. So after that, we can take out 2 as the common factor, s as the common factor, and for the right hand side, we have 3 as our common factor. So we can write it as 2s as our common factor. Then from 4sr, taking out 2s, then we have 2r, then we plus the t. So for the right hand side, we can take out 3 as the common factor. Then what we left is t plus 2r. So you can see from here, 2r plus t actually is the same as t plus 2r. So you can take out this one as the common factor. Then we have 2r plus t times 2s minus 3. Okay, so now doing the question 26, we have 9mp plus 8nq minus 12mq minus 6np. So from the first part, there's no common factor. We group the other two, so we have 9mp minus 12mq, we group them, and we plus the rest to 8nq minus 6mp. So this time, this is a plus, so we can just give the bracket if we want, so we don't need to change the inside sign. So now we can say that 9 and 12, 3 is the common factor, m is the common factor as well, and on the right hand side we got 2 as the common factor, n as the common factor. So you can take the common factor out, we got 3n, then 9 taking out 3, we have 3, we still have the p, then 12 taking out 3, we have 4, and the q. So for 8 and 6, we're taking out 2n, and 8 taking out from 2, we have 4, q, then we have to minus the 3p as well. So you can see from here, this one is something minus something, but at this part it's just reversed. So actually we can swap this two, become 3p minus 4q, but bear in mind that to change the front side become the negative, then we can copy the rest. So now we have this 3p minus 4q as our common factor. We can take it out, 3p minus 4q, then what we left is just this 3n, this minus sign, and this 2n. Then we have 3n minus 2n. So that's for question 26. So now we are going to try to do the level 2 questions. We have question 27, the 2 times x minus y plus 3b times x minus y. So actually it's nearly the same as the last question type. It's the similar one, isn't it? We got 2x minus y as the common factor. So we take it out. Then what we left just this 2, this plus, and this 3b. So we just write it down. So 2 plus 3b. So that's for question 27, isn't it? It's very easy. It's not like a level 2 questions. So let's try next one, question 28. We have 3p times p plus 2q, then minus 6 times p plus 2q. As again, we got this p plus 2q as the common factor. Then what we left is just this 3p minus 6. So you can write it as p plus 2q. Then what we left is this 3p minus 6. So it hasn't finished because we still have this 3 and 6. 3 can be their common factor. So we can still taking out this 3 as the common factor. So what we left is the p minus 2. As 6 take out from 3, we still have 2 here. As 6 is equal to 3 times 2. 3 is gone, then what we left is just the 2. That's for question 28. Then we can do question 29. We have negative 2n times 5n plus 1. Then we minus 4 times 1 plus 5n. So you can see that we have this 5n plus 1 is exactly the same as 1 plus 5n. So we take that out first. We have 5n plus 1. Then what we left is just this minus 2n minus 4. So we just group the rest. Minus 2n minus 4. So now bear in mind that we still have this 2 as our common factor, or if you want to take out the negative 2. So if we take out the negative 2, then what we have is the negative 2 and take out the negative 2, what we left just the n. And now we have the negative 4, take out negative 2, so we have negative 4 divided by negative 2. The negative is cancelled, then what we have is just the 2. So we have to plus the 2, so that's the answer. So now we can move into question 30. Question 30, we have 3x plus y times x minus 2y plus 3x plus y squared. So squared means that we have 3x plus y times 3x plus y, okay? So now we can take out 3x plus y as the common factor. Then we have 3x plus y times, we have x minus 2y as the rest, right? So we have x minus 2y to plus what we left here. So 3x plus y squared is equal to 3x plus y times 3x plus y. We take one of the 3x plus y, so we still have a 3x plus y left. So plus a 3x plus y again. Then we can grouping the similar term so that we have the x plus 3x give you 4x, minus 2y plus y give you minus y. So that's the answer for question 30. So now we're going to question 31. We have 8 times a minus b plus c times b minus a. So bear in mind that this is a minus b, this is b minus a. They are nearly the same, but just the position is being swapped. So we can change it to a minus b directly, but we can't. We still need to change the sign at the front to reverse it to get the negative. Then we copy down the rest. So now we have a minus b as our common factor. We take it out again. Then what we left is just 8 minus c. So that's for question 31. And now we're going to do question 32. We have 5x squared times x minus 2y minus y times 2y minus x. It's still a similar one because we got x minus 2y and we swap them, become 2y minus x. So as always, we change it back to x minus 2y, but remember to change the front side, become the positive, then copy down the rest. So now we can take out our x minus 2y as our common factor. Then we have the 5x left and the plus y. So we combine them to have 5x squared plus y. So that's for question 32. Then we can do question 33. So we have 4b times a minus 2b. Then we plus b minus 2a times 2b minus a. So this is a little bit tricky because we got this a minus 2b Is there any similar term here? Well, it's 2b minus a, isn't it? So if you swap this 2, then we exactly get a minus 2b. So what we want is have this a minus 2b. What we want is swap this 2. But remember, after you swapped it, you need to change the front sign, which is the plus, back to negative. So the positive should be changed to negative. Then we copy down the rest. So we have the whole thing. And now we have the a minus 2b as our common factor. Then you take that out. Then what we left is 4bc. Sorry, this is 4b minus the bracket of b minus 2a. Have 4b minus. So bear in mind that the bracket's still there, so don't just minus the inside stuff. So we have the minus the bracket of b minus 2a. So now we want to expand the bracket. What you mean is to using the negative times the b and the negative times the negative 2a. So what we have is 4b minus b, negative times negative 2a, so we have a positive 2a. So we simplify the right bracket, we have 3b plus 2a. So that's for question 33. Alright, so for last question 34, we have 7 times 5h minus 1 squared, then we plus 14h times 1 minus 5h. And for this one is still a little bit tricky. We have this 5h minus 1, this is 1 minus 5h. So still we want to swap them to make it becomes 5h minus 1. After you swapped it, you need to change the front sign, become the negative, so you change it to negative, then you copy down the rest. Then now we can take out the 5h minus 1 as our common factor. Then we have this 5h minus 1, then what we left is the 7 times, remember this is a square here, so it can be written as 5h minus 1. And this 5h minus 1 is being taken out, so we will let it just 7 times 5h minus 1. So we have 7 times 5h minus 1, then minus the rest. We're taking out this 5h minus 1, so we just have this minus 14h. Then we can simplify it. What we have is to using this 7 to times in, then we have 35h minus 7 minus 14h. Then we simplify again, we have this 35 minus the 14. So we have is 21h minus 7. As again, there's a common factor, which is 7. We take out the 7. The 21 take out 7, then what we have is 3h. 7 take out 7, then only have 1. So that's for question 34. So if you want, you can do the rest questions and I will mark it for you. So if you got any further questions, don't hesitate to ask me via the WhatsApp. Thank you.